Has anybody seen Kelly?
I've seen Kelly.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, pretty much all over. Have you seen the shirt she's wearing today?
Yeah, and that's actually the problem. Yeah. Some people are saying that she's being offensive or something, and I'm the one that's got to say something to her about it.
Who are these people? And what's their problem? And Kelly's the only thing that keeps me coming to work every day.
Tell me about it. Hey, but you know women. Women are sensitive, especially Beth.
Oh.
Yeah, this is the 4th time she's complained about Kelly's clothes.
Yeah.
Just gonna leave her this note.
So we finally made it back after that delayed flight. It was awful. Hey, Kel. John left you a note.
Oh.
Dear Kelly, as much as I love your shirt, this isn't that kind of business. Ha ha.
Please wear a sweater over it in the future if you are going to continue wearing revealing clothing. You're making Beth uncomfortable. John. What? What's wrong with this shirt? Do you think it's too revealing?
I think it's cute.
Just because I don't dress like a librarian and talk about professional. A Post-it note on my computer where anybody could see? Good job there, John.
Whatever. You should just ignore it.
Oh, I am. Right after I send an email to Beth.
And copy John.
Definitely. And maybe even a few other people.
John, our manager John. Really? I mean, riddled with serious issues. Okay, let's talk about what the initial conflict is. The initial conflict is that Beth, the coworker, has complained about Kelly's attire, saying it's inappropriate. Now, let's talk about the legal ramifications of this complaint. Before we get into, I mean, let's talk about his initial conflict. He's bought himself another conflict, is what I think has happened. By mismanaging it, he now has another conflict. The original conflict is Beth, the coworker, comes to John, the boss, about Kelly's attire.
Right.
Okay, there are legal implications of that if she is uncomfortable, if she says they're sexually revealing. He's got a mandatory reporting obligation. He's got to do something about it, assuming that it fits in with the reasonable person standard. The outfit, I thought, was borderline. I didn't think it was grossly distasteful, but I think a reasonable person probably may have found it somewhat offensive. Okay, so we've got an issue that we have to do something about, right?
Yes.
Now let's talk about what John chose to do.
All right. What he does is he forgets what doctors are trained to do, which is first do no harm to the patient. It's the same thing here. First do no harm. But he makes the situation worse. He makes the situation worse by going and blabbing to a subordinate.
That was my first one eyebrow got raised there.
Yeah. And I mean, he's a supervisor now. Now, I don't know. John may have been promoted from the ranks. He may have worked side by side with this gentleman that was in the cubicle. But hey, when you're a supervisor and you get promoted, even from the ranks, something more is expected of you.